Gathering Final Fantasy Collector Booster Box 8-spot color break number 12. Let's see who is in this break. Kevin C has 1 spot. Kevin L has 1 spot. Steve H has 2 spots. And Zong J has 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. So let's do some randoming. Eight. Seven and 8. Now for the names. Need more than 2. 6 will do. And 6. Good luck, everybody. All right, black will go to Zong J, blue will go to Stephen H, colorless will go to Zong J, green will go to Zong J, land/token will go to Stephen H, multicolor will go to Kevin L, red will go to Zong J, and white will go to Kevin C. Good luck, everybody. Oops. That one missed. Good luck with that, Grizz. When I was a little kid, I was super picky eater. And I wouldn't eat a pork chop either. How they got me to eat a pork chop was they told me it was chicken until I was done. And then I freaked out, and then I would eat it from then on. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't. That is also a possibility, my guy. Sin. Oh, that's cool. Artful art for Sin. Spyro's Punishment. Battle of the Big Bridge. Summon Brihilda. Astral Gains Plainsphere. Sephiroth Fallen Hero. See, I was just assuming she was trying to get the child to eat the pork chop, not that the child was wielding a pork chop, my guy, or that she was wielding a pork chop to defend herself from a child. But that's just me assuming things, so I could be wrong. And you may, in fact, be right. There may be an epic battle going on. But yeah, when I was a super picky eater as a kid, I would not eat a pork chop for whatever reason. And they're like, oh no, it's chicken. We made you chicken. And I'm like, oh, okay, because I would eat chicken. Then afterwards, like, oh, so was that good? Blah, blah, blah. You know, did all the, like, oh, was that good? Blah, blah, blah. You know, all that stuff. And they're like, it was a pork chop. And I'm like, ah. And then I would eat pork chops from then on. So that might work for you, Maga or Grizz, but I don't know. Yeah. Wouldn't eat collard greens until my parents called them spinach. Would you like Popeye? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes parents got to take the less honest approach to get us wild children to eat. Caliber 2. There's Whistle. Siegfried, famed swordsman. Tifa Lockhart. Fire Crystal. House Fulfilled. Titus Yuna's Guardian. Genova, Ancient Calamity. Primal Odin. It's like looking back, like I get it. As a kid, like, huh. Why I was so picky as a kid, I have no idea. There's still some food where I'm like, I don't know. But I've gotten a lot better. You know, and rude. And I get like out of frustration. I was just like, oh, just eat the stupid thing. No, it's chicken. Like, like I get it. Ultima. Tifa master, or martial artist, not master artist. No, I get that. Like, texture is really important to me, too. Sephiroth on the Surge foil. Yeah, that's awesome. Rose Rebellion, Counterspell. Tifa on the foil, and Tifa normal. The Sephiroth Surge foil is pretty sweet. Counterspell, Summoning, Triple Triad, Veteran Guardian. Wow. That Surge Sephiroth's going for 600, you said, my guy? That's pretty crazy. I believe it, though. Tifa Lockhart on the Surge foil. How are the theme parks in Japan? Universal Studios was pretty cool. I went there. Disney World's a lot cheaper there than it is here. For the price of like a Disney vacation, you can go to Tokyo, go to Disneyland, and go to Disney Sea, and you would still pay less than going to like Disney World in Florida. It's crazy. Surge foil there. I went to Universal Studios in Osaka, and that was a lot of fun, and it was not that expensive. Our friend from the UK that was with us was like, wow, this is expensive, and the tickets were like 7,000 yen, so like $70 if it was one-to-one. So it was like really like $50. We're like, that's nothing, dude. Like, you know how much this would be if we were in like Florida or California right now? The rides are good, and like they're overpriced. Vending machines were literally just like, instead of $1, the water was like $1.70. And I'm like, oh my god, this would have been like $8. Also, one of the craziest things I've seen, it was a family leave all their luggage just in the middle of, like, not even the park. Like, it was outside the park by a lamp pole. Literally just leave all their luggage there for hours. Nobody touched it. 'Cause I was waiting for a friend in that area, like by the train station. So I saw them do it. I'm like, there's no way they're leaving. Like, they're probably just gathering it here, gonna have one of them stand with it, and then somebody's gonna go get like tickets or go get lockers or something, and then come back and everyone's gonna go over there. No, they all just left. They all went to the park. I'm like, are you kidding me? They're like, well, we can't check into our I'm thinking like, oh, we can't check into our hotel yet. Even though most of the hotels will let you like just leave it there at the hotel. And I'm like, oh my god. It was just like a pile of like luggage. Like, I could have just taken anything, and like nobody touched it. Another surge foil. It was so wild. Oh yeah. Yeah, it would either get stolen or they would think it's a bomb in America, and it would get swarmed by like the FBI or the local police. It would either all disappear or it'd be like, this is a trap. And they just left it there. I'm like, oh, okay, we'll be back. They're like, they're way too trusting. I think I have a picture of it somewhere because I'm like, no one's gonna believe me, and I'm like, click. oh, you can do that. Like, there's a lot of places where like set meals are a thing. Where it'd be like, all right, you get like a couple like things in like your drinks included and everything. Like, oh, set meals is what they call them. I'm just like, it's like, oh, here's this big set meal and it's got like a ton of food and it's like $10. And I'm like, what? And there's no tipping. So it's just $10. I've had like bowls of like rice and meat for like 500 yens, like $3.50, $4. So good. And then you got like all your like ramen shops and curry shops and like all kinds of places. Like a lot of them, you don't even have to like talk to anybody if you're like too like, ooh, my Japanese is not good. You can like go just buy what you want at the machine, give them a ticket, and then they'll bring the food to your table. What is like, so many surge foils in this box? Aerith? There was one little restaurant. We found it in like a back alley in Kyoto. We were just starving, me and my friend. And it could sit like 7 people at most in there. It's basically just the cook line and then like a row of chairs. Just surprisingly like a lot of little places there. And they only had 2 things. We have red curry and black curry. We were like, I was like, oh, like, let me get the black curry. And they're like, we're out of black. So I'm like, okay, so we just have red. And at this point, in the middle of at night, and I'm like, okay, we're getting this. And it was great. Now I want to go back and find, and I just randomly stumbled upon this place. And I'm like, now I want to go back and see what the other one tastes like. Siegfried? Or Cypher, sorry, not Siegfried. Earth Crystal, Cell, Sage. Thank you everybody for buying out this break. It's been a ton of fun. We'll get everything sorted and out to you all soon. Thank you again. Thanks again for everybody for buying out this break. We have more up on the website if anybody wants to get into any more of these.